Hello and welcome, beautiful soul, to yet another psychic reading with me and you and us together for this time. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's get into it. Okay, we have you're somebody who is you're holding on to stuff, and spirit's like, yo, what are you holding on to that you need to let go of? Who are you holding on to that you need to let go of? And I think this isn't having to do with stuff or with substance. This has more to do with your time and how you're spending it and who you're spending it with. You know, what kinds of people are you giving your time to? Also, what kind of people are you giving your resources to? And it doesn't have to be that they're taking those resources from you. It could also mean that you just end up using resources around these people, okay? Or when you go to this thing. I really do feel like it's what you're holding on to here is that time spent with others. And what spirit wants from you is time spent alone, okay? But I'm seeing that what we're talking about right now, you've already realized this, and you probably have already started taking some time to yourself, okay? Now let's see where Spirit's going with this alone time that you've intuitively grabbed onto. Death. In upright position. So death means that you have a new ego coming in, a new state of consciousness coming in. It's a higher state of consciousness. It's time for you to make space for this beautiful new world that you're about to live in, this beautiful new life that you're about to live. We have the Six of Wands on the bottom. This is triumphant success. You're a very successful person. I'm sure that whatever you're harvesting from this old ego, from this past version of yourself, is going to be grand. And let's look into that. Let's look into that. Yeah, this whole process is happening so spirit can move you from where you are to where you're going. And where you're going is a lot more peaceful than where you are. It's just very important that you make sure that the direction that you're heading in is safe for you. We have the Fool in reverse. So at the beginning of the next journey, you might be very, very, high on life, high on success, high on the harvest. And so you might make a lot of very quick decisions. Spirit is warning you against quick decisions. Spirit is saying, yes, it's good to be aligned with source and to operate off of instinct, but there's a balance between instinct and structure, and spirit is leaning towards more structure in your journey, okay? High Priestess is in reverse, okay, and the Wheel of Fortune is upright. So there's something that's coming in for you, a big something, a blessing that you can't see, and you haven't been able to see. And well, okay. I think it has to do with your sight, with your third eye, how you're seeing the world. The blessing that you're about to receive is you flipping back into the psychic world. So recently, when you've held on to these things, and during this process of death and transformation and moving from unsteady waters into steady waters, you may have been feeling like your third eye is blocked, or it's harder to pick up that psychic energy. Well, that's changing. Okay, that's not the only thing that's changing. A blessing, an unexpected, unknown, like maybe you didn't even ask for this thing that's about to come in. It's coming in. It's a Wheel of Fortune opportunity, a very fortunate thing. Big, beautiful, bountiful, written in the stars, written in your prophecy. Look into your 8th house placements, look into your inheritance, look into different placements in your chart probably have to do with you receiving something around where you are in your life or midlife, okay? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. And believe in the impossible. Okay. Another message is from Spirit is, get out of your head when it comes to other people. They might be going through stuff. Doesn't matter. Let them go through stuff. They might be thinking thoughts and they might try to bring you into what they're thinking about. Let them, okay? But don't leave your own position to adhere to theirs, okay? Keep your frame, keep the narrative that you've been telling yourself, and selectively sift through the realities and choose the one that you want, okay? And focus on that. Don't allow others to influence you to, go into the drama or to worry about them because of what they're going through. Worrying about them will only cause you to feel bad, and you don't want to feel bad. You want to feel good, because you feeling good is going to promote them feeling good, okay? Believe in the impossible. Whatever unexpected blessing it is, it's like you are just on this high-flying disc of faith and belief, and you just know things are coming for you, and you know that, whatever you ask for is already received immediately after you ask for it. You know this stuff. You believe in the law of attraction. Hold that strong, okay? Hold that strong faith. There's not many of you out there, okay? There's a very small percentage of people who actually believe in what they're doing and what they think about. And they actually have faith in their dreams. And you are one of those people. Excuse me. And the reason why that's getting brought up is because the physical world right now, it's a little bit unstable, especially with this, these people you're holding on to, these ideas you're holding on to, and that you're letting go of. Because you're letting go of physical world ideas, people, stuff, streams of income, even assets, because you're letting go of that stuff, there's fluctuations happening, and so you're having to keep a balance right now. But you're promised success, okay? You're promised success. You're walking through a timeline, a portal, a threshold, and on the other end of that threshold is pure bliss, happiness, success, okay? Okay. I'm gonna scoop everything else here. Okay, so another message that's coming through for you is your actions that you're taking. I'm feeling a bit of stagnant energy around your desires and the things that you set out and set into motion way earlier in your journey. And I'm feeling like there was this stagnation that happened. And going forward into this new phase, all this inspiration is coming in. And it's coming in to educate you. It's coming in to teach you. It's coming in to show you what you can be, what you can do, what you can have. And I'm seeing you go after it, really start to take action on the things that you want in your life. And it's like you're in hot pursuit, okay? And before, you just haven't been. You've been in cold pursuit. You've been in walking. You've been dragging your feet towards your goals. And what's happening is you're shifting into running at full speed. And people around you are going to start to see this, okay? They're going to start to recognize you for how fast you're going, how saturated you're being in your space. And it's like you were doing really well when you were dragging your feet. Imagine what it's going to be when you start to run, okay? When you start to really take the actions that you've been thinking about. I'm seeing you cherish your success. I'm seeing you, relish in your achievement and looking at your results and being happy and being unapologetic about them. Maybe this is the first time that you are ever going to see the type of results that you're about to see in your entire life. You never seen results like this. You never seen an influx as big, an inflow as grand as this, and now you're about to see it. And spectacular energy, spectacular energy. And it's coming from you letting go of that old conventional wisdom, guys. This has been coming up, like those hard set rules that you might have had for yourself that weren't serving you. It's you letting go of that stuff. And part of that is letting go of the people around you who are also aligned with that hard set mentality or with that poverty consciousness. When you let go of those groups, when you let go of those people who are aligned with poverty, you start to attract people who are more aligned with abundance. Okay, and you got to say no to that stuff. You got to say no to certain things to say yes to other things. And I think that's a big lesson that you're learning. There's the Hermit again, guys. So it's coming out again. So it's probably wanting to reiterate to you, let go, go within, trust your gut, take one step at a time, take it slow and steady. Okay. Yes, you're taking massive action, but massive action doesn't need to be a full exertion of your energy. All it has to be is smart actions taken daily with consistency and perseverance, diligence and tenacity. When you apply all of those things to a habit or a goal, the goal becomes easy and the habits are easy. And doing it is easy, but it's also easy not to do it. And it is easy to just hold on, and it's easy to stay in your comfort zone. So it's easy to do, it's easy not to do. And they want you doing it. They want you doing this thing, okay? And you want it too. Your higher self wants it too. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Higher self definitely wants it. You know that you're royalty. You know you're a king. You know that you've been presented with certain abilities on this planet, and you can serve others in a huge way by using that stuff. Ace of Wands, but it's not your work, okay, guys? I mean, it's sort of like you have the knowledge, the wisdom, the gusto, you have the ability, you have the talent. But for you specifically, all you got to do is focus on these actions, bettering yourself, discovering yourself, transcending the self. The actions that you're taking to better your business, to better your fashion, to better your nutrition, to better your physical wellness. Take these actions. Actions towards your purpose. You don't have to take actions towards your purpose. All you got to do is prepare for it and let it come to you. Allow it in. Okay? And how do you prepare for it? By getting your body better, by getting your nutrition better, by getting your water intake better, by getting your yoga, your meditation better, by getting your mindset better. All of these things are going to attract in the purpose. You don't got to go look for the purpose. Just prepare for it. Okay? Let's see what the Fae have to say. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Okay, guys. Yeah. The things that you do at home should benefit the things you do at work. The things you do at work should benefit what you do at home. And how you look at your work is the same way that you should look at how you live your life. And I feel like that's what this is saying here. Maintain a balance between these two things. Like the same energy that if you work a 9 to 5, or if you work for somebody else, the same energy that you give them when you're on their clock, you should be giving yourself when you're on your clock, is what I'm trying to say. And the same energy that you give to doing the tasks at work, you should give that same energy to doing the tasks at home. Okay? That's sort of the work-life balance that this card is talking about, and that the fairies want you to know. The fairies are all about your home, so they want you maintaining it. They want it looking nice, okay? They want you to keeping it clean so that your mental space is clean. And they're very good about helping you out with this. They're going to send you information. They're going to send you inspiration to do the chores, to do the tasks that you have been putting off. Just ask them for help, okay? Also, ask people for help. If you live with other people, okay, ask them to help you out with stuff. Delegate. It's huge for you. Okay? What else do the fairies have to say here? Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Okay, yeah. Same exact energy as this Ace of Swords up here. Not same exact. A little bit different. But I do believe that speaking your truth is what they're really going after here. Saying the things that you want to say, and even if you are not perceived in the right way, or even if you have a fear of being perceived in a wrong way, say it anyways, okay? Because your truth is going to set you free in some way. And also, talking to others, or not even talking to others, maybe even writing it in your journal, but writing the truth about the events that have occurred in your life will bring about new ideas. It might summon epiphanies out of you. So journaling right now is huge, okay? So get to journaling, get to doing that. Ooh, life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. Okay, so we have a tower moment coming in for you. Okay? Might be coming in the future here, guys. Probably. We're more in the future end of the reading. So you're asking for help. You're believing in yourself. You're balancing work and home. You're journaling. You're, allowing the opportunities to come to you. You're preparing for something. And then all of a sudden we have a tower coming in. And it's in reverse. So this isn't something like outside of you. It's not going to be a sickness. It's not going to be, paid vacation or whatever. This is going to be something internal. And let's dive into it. Let's dive into what it looks like here. Okay, it's going to be something great, guys. Great. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune coming out with the Tower, this is all positive. There's nothing negative about this epiphany that's coming for you. So while you're journaling or, speaking the truth or talking to yourself in a truthful way, or even talking to somebody else in a truthful way, you are probably going to come across an epiphany that changes the way you view the world. If you listen to The Day That Changes Your Life or The Day That Turns Your Life Around by Jim Rohn, this is just like that. This is a moment in your life where you are tired of taking the butt end of the joke or the butt end of the deal. You're no longer going to do it. You're no longer going to allow people to stomp on you, to walk all over you. This is something like that, okay? And it has to do with a definite action that you could be taking, but you're not taking because of a people-pleasing tendency. So after this Tower moment, you're going to be over it, done with it, completely on the side of selfishness, which is what we want for you. Okay, we want people to be selfish, because if you're selfish, you're serving you. And if you're serving you, you're feeling good. And if you're feeling good, everybody around you can feel good too. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave the reading. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.